One of the most misunderstood topics in psychiatry is bipolar disorder. I believe that maybe as much as half of the people who have been diagnosed with bipolar disorder don't actually have it. And the first thing I want to clarify is that bipolar disorder is not mood swings. Meaning, I hear this all the time from folks who say, doc, one second I'm happy, and then later in the day I'm angry, then later in the day I'm sad, and then I'm back to me and I'm happy again. I must be bipolar. And that's not necessarily true. There are actually multiple reasons why people can have mood swings. In order to properly be diagnosed with bipolar, you have to have had what we call a manic episode. And a manic episode is defined very specifically. The tricky part from the clinician's end is that when you see somebody manic, it's easy. It's very easy to identify, meaning. But to ask somebody about mania and to say, hey, in the past, have you ever experienced this, this, and this? And sometimes that's more difficult. Regardless, a manic episode includes fast, pressured speech, racing thoughts, decreased need for sleep, which is different than I didn't get any sleep, but I'm tired and I want to. This is more, I got 3 hours and I'm full of energy and ready to go. Sudden increase in impulsivity, such as impulsively spending or engaging in risky behaviors. Oftentimes there's grandiosity and what we call an increase in goal-directed behaviors, meaning somebody's taking on a lot of projects all at the same time, but not necessarily efficiently. Also, when you're manic, you'll be very easily distracted. The individual will look hyper and essentially not themselves. One of the most important points here is to listen to family and loved ones because they're the ones that will know that there's been a change from baseline. Perhaps the most important point is that even if you've had all of these symptoms, it's had to have either, and this is very important, led to a hospital or lasted at least 1 week straight with no interruptions. So sometimes, we say, I've experienced manic symptoms, but not for a week straight, so that technically you're not bipolar. And finally, I want to express that nobody's better positioned than a psychiatrist to treat bipolar disorder. And these, by using mood stabilizing, safe medications, you can really change the trajectory of someone's life. And you can be you again and get your family member back.